eat. It's a breakfast now in our hotel. I hope you can see.
You're gonna like it.
You like it?
I think you're gonna like it.
I'm gonna like it. Oh, it's with the what?
I need to try this one.
Yeah, open it.
It's different. What?
We have things we can take to eat, and then we can order two things. Two things
for each person. So each order beef noodle soup and then some steamed buns.
It's very fresh, clean flavor. I want to add more vegetables to mine. By the time it's hot, add a bit of vegetable, that they will cook a bit. They're very good. You know, everyone told me that coffee in Vietnam is amazing, even the regular coffee. I think this is by far the best coffee that I have had in the hotels. It's not the best coffee that I have ever had, but in hotels it's very good. Like the equivalent to Israeli, but absolutely different flavor. Try just tiny sip. You won't understand why I love. Like the flavor profile itself, it's so good.
It smells like French vanilla.
It is.
I like the purple
Oh
bun.
my goodness, it tastes like French vanilla. And sweet.
I want it in purple bun.
Taro. Oh, it's taro? Cool.
And I will eat.
Is it supposed to be pork bun?
No, they're sweet buns. They're sweet custard buns.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Maybe we were
I
making
think they
it.
made a mistake. No.
Yeah, we can accept the pork buns.
I don't like it.
Yeah, we just accept the pork buns.
It's sweet, but not as good as I had in.
Do you want us to ask about the pork bun?
Okay. This is tomato ketchup. And this is something hot sauce. Okay, we by mistake got the sweet buns, which are actually good.
I didn't try it.
Yeah, but
And this is, I figured that this is soy sauce or something. So a little bit of soy sauce and a little bit of spicy sauce. What happened is apparently that the pork bun
Lost in
translation. So I added a bit of soy sauce and spicy sauce, and I miss my sriracha here. It's lovely.
The soup is good.
I want to add this one. You know, try to add calamansi to it. You see? Can you see the pepper? And I'm going to add a little bit of calamansi. Regina, try to add calamansi to it. It's very good.
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. I'm going to add calamansi. I know they have those fresh vegetables everywhere, and I'm not sure, we're a little bit afraid to eat fresh food.
the shape is weird.
I think they have some cutter,
They peel them.
specific way. It's good. I think it was fish sauce. Now it's good. It's spicy enough for me.
Like the soup?
Look.
I just try it. I didn't try this with that.
Oh.
I didn't try this. This is more like.
And this is definitely rice noodles.
Rice noodles. Everything is by rice noodles.
Actually, the soup is nice.
It's very clean and fresh. You know what? What is the hotel?
Hotel 3B in Hanoi Old Quarter
Hotel
in
3B.
Vietnam.
The restaurant feels. I got it. The restaurant feels like the breakfast feels like restaurant more than
Breakfast.
breakfast.
For the traditional continental breakfast, when you get cereal, although there is cereal in here, you get juice and you get some muffin. I guess this is Kenta's muffin. And some egg in a good day, and
I have egg.
that's it.
And they also
Oops.
Wake up time.
Good that we woke up. My cell phone. Take you.
It's matcha.
It took you matcha. It takes him. I don't know, too much time. Yeah, definitely think about it.
She gets to try first.
Very clean, non-sweet, but very nice matcha flavor to it. Not overly bitter.
I'll let you try.
I have a piece of meat that doesn't want to chew.
Oh,
Sorry.
I think yeah.
One. This is very good.
The matcha thingy.
The matcha thingy, I don't like when the matcha is a bit overpowering and sometimes it's absolutely overpowering. I had my fair share of sausage. And go ahead.
No matcha. Oh no? No matcha. Ariel is not in the weight yet.
No mucho matcha.
No mucha matcha.
No mucha matcha. I got a piece of ginger. So good.
It's a good breakfast.
I never saw it. Wow.
And soup for breakfast, it's our kind of country.
Yes.
Instead of this made in China, this is made in Australia.
Oh yeah? Cool. Golden what?
Golden churn butter.
This Australia is closer to here then. Definitely to us.
Oh yeah. The hot here, so like, and we are, as you know,
I'm gonna drink it.
quite late, but the hot heat here stick to you, like everything sticks. My hair looking like crazy fluffy.
Well, it is crazy fluffy.
I had to switch to, no, but crazier. I had to switch to ponytail because even if my hair looks nice, by the time we cruise around for an hour, it looked like, no.
In Russian there is a saying that says "корова языком лизала." It's like cows licked her
With her tongue.
with her
Licked your hair
tongue.
with her tongue.
Licked her, like it's definitely look like this. Like it's so she getting out such a beautiful fluffy hair. You know how her hair looks, poofy and beautiful. After 2 seconds, sadder and sadder. And my hair becomes fluffier and fluffier. I don't know why and how. And by the time I came yesterday home, it was all standing like this.
And yes, we call the hotel our home.
Yeah.
Our home is where 3 of us sleeping.
You know what? It's not true. Our home is where 3 of us, in general. We call it home.
If we get to sleep in there, that's awesome. Thank you, honey.
The coffee.
Is it too much stuff inside? Do you want me to take you something else? Sure.
Can I drink like she does?
I give up.
So good. Yeah.
They have parts.
I know.
It's helpful.
For chopsticks challenged people.
Me.
The noodles are good, the rice noodles.
You know that they're rice noodles. The most part they use here rice noodles.
Can I have a napkin, please?
If you
No, that's a little bit of rice noodles.
Cool. I'm done.
they're really good.
They're not overcooked, which sometimes happens in other places. And I love that they're a little bit thicker.
I'm not a fan of rice noodles.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ôi giời, em ơi, nước chảy nhiều lắm.
Oh, I like them both.
It doesn't matter that much if there's noodles.
Nước đâu
The
ạ?
texture becomes a little bit more chewy, and I love my chewy stuff.
Michelle becomes those weird little
Can I have
white
one,
balls of
napkin?
tapioca that you
Yeah, we tried. There are.
that felt like resin.
Pancake with lemon, there's sugar. Can you take in table for me, please?
Yeah, in the table. Sugar.
Oh, chef, yeah, thank you. I don't understand what. Can you take a picture of lemon? They actually give lemon to it or lime.
This is good.
It is good. It's definitely my alley there. Like this one. I really enjoy the white one. It's okay, I will take it now. The tables here are so beautiful. You know what? Yesterday we came and we had a little bit overwhelming feeling of everything here.
Well, driving.
Driving and then...
We did drive. Had a driver driving us from the airport to the hotel. Holy moly.
I know,
That
it
was
was like...
insane. Yes, I saw the videos
It
about the
basically felt like
traffic.
you're trying not to die. A little
Yeah,
bit.
I saw the videos. I saw about the driving in Vietnam and everything, but that was, I was like sitting there. Like,
And I was in the front.
She was totally squealing all the way.
parts, the more scary parts of it.
This is guava.
Eat guava.
Usually I never eat guava.
You never eat guava
No?
until the guava juice.
I love guava and ripe. Green one, I love this one.
Rồi mấy cái than ha, mình vừa làm phòng ống đây thôi, để than tạm đây.
Yeah.
You want to give it a little water so you can drain the soup? There is a straw and a wine. You like one?
Then,
There's a piece of meat on there.
yes, there is.
The pancake is actually good.
What's the pancake? Do you want to put a little bit more lemon on top? You want to put a little bit more lemon on top? Okay, something that I hadn't had for last 4 or 5 months, Regina.
The soup is great, but the meat inside.
I haven't had banana for 5 months because I was on keto. Then we came to Taiwan and I didn't have banana in any form.
Did you miss it? How does it taste?
Banana. Regular banana.
No special feature to banana?
None. Nish, zero. But on the other hand, I will add special feature to banana. I'm in love with this calamansi. I think it's one of the best wines that I can have.
I'm gonna.
This is yours.
I want to try the sour one. I'm not sure I'm able to eat all of it. Okay? But by most part, it's very hard for me to say no to charo, because charo is our favorite flavor.
Not our favorite.
One of. It's lovely. It's really, it's too doughy.
It's yeah. There's like When you look at mine, there's like 2 layers of dough. Like, if it was like a
It's
little bit
too
thicker
doughy.
layer, that'd be better than 2 layers.
It's a no-no.
No, no.
Yeah, how does it?
Can you draw mine?
I'm dripping here. I can tell you a secret. I know
You're
because
dripping slime
you,
sweat.
our family, this lady, never sticky and never, you know, sweaty or whatever. Ever. She almost never do it.
Very rare, very rare. And since Kaohsiung in Taiwan, and here I'm like sticky.
But she
And
don't
I'm-
tell anyone.
And I'm wet.
She's
And
wet,
it's like,
she's
I'm like,
sticky.
I get all wet and my shirt and it's like
Not a good match.
I'm like, wow, that much humidity we didn't have since we actually lived in Israel. But it was many years ago because the last 3 years we lived in the south,
Can we
which
take
doesn't
a
get
look at
humid. It's a drier climate. So that was like what, 14 years ago? 14 years ago.
What can Israel, yeah.
When we left the humid climate, so this is like, yeah, I remember that.
It was
I don't
like,
love it.
no, she doesn't like it. Like someone asked if she loved humid, hot and humid climate. No,
I
she
love hot,
doesn't.
it doesn't like humid. No humid. I remember
Unless it leads to a turtle, then you'll last a month for it.
Hawaii wasn't that humid.
No, it
This is
wasn't.
way
No, but if it does land to a pool of turtles, you'll do it.
Israel.
He's
we
right.
went to a pool of turtle pond already, and
I know, but if I see my turtles in the ocean, yeah, you can give me human, you can
Humid.
give me whatever. I'm done. Yeah, I
Exactly.
can do that. I can get out.
I'm going to take more coffee. This coffee is amazing.
Yeah, it has a great point about the
Smells good.
turtles.
if it eventually leads you to a turtle, you'll survive anything.
Yeah, just give me the turtles and I'm good.
It's like a prize.
It's true. I love snorkeling.
I'm too hot on this corner. It's so nice in here.
Yeah. My turtles. As much as I love snorkeling, I said, if they're turtles, this is like grand snorkeling. It could be colorful fish, corals, whatever. I love all of them. But turtles, and then if we get to see eels, and you know, no. So awesome. Black tea. This bun is the best. I love it. I'll try the cover later. How's a pancake?
Tiny balls of chowder.
How's a pancake?
Good.
What flavor is it?
It's a nice kind of honey and lemon cake. I like it with butter because it's kind of dry.
If you didn't hear Ricardo giving me instructions to try the pancake because it's really good and fluffy.
I think it's kind of dry, so I'm adding butter and making syrup.
It's flies.
I will add a little bit of lime as well.
Bake the butter.
It was good. It's like, I don't know what it tastes like.
It's like vanilla with, it's like, I would say, for me it tastes like melted vanilla ice cream. A little bit.
Very disappointed.
Like, it's like, you know those vanilla ice creams? And it's just like with a tiny bit of lemon if you put a little bit of lemon on top.
Very loud.
You know what? But I love Vietnam.
Okay, so yesterday when we flew from Ho Chi Minh in Taiwan to Hanoi in Vietnam, we were sitting there on an airplane, the one before the last one lane, and the last one was empty, and then
Two guys came.
two guys, definitely Vietnamese, they moved from ahead of us, couple of rows. They were lanes, rows, should say rows, to the back of us. Holy moly! The flight was 2.5 hours.
That's it. Like it wasn't two of the
They
long
were
flights.
so loud. They were laughing. No kidding you. They brought a bottle of vodka and they brought cups, you know, one-time use cup, and they started drinking vodka between themselves and the guys that sat in front of us.
Oh my god.
And they were so
It's not
loud.
hot, it's cold. They took it from the no refrigerator. Anyway.
They were so loud. They were laughing
But-
so hard.
But on the other hand,
It was so funny.
they were like so funny and cute, and they gave us to try some beef jerky. You know, like it was
They
packaged.
had
and,
like floss thing, like
spicy.
beef floss, spicy. It was really interesting.
like they opened, you know,
No, there was
package with smaller packages inside, and they
Yeah,
just give us, and they were laughing, and like they made so much like good noise, and sometimes I said, you know, probably will look like this to other people when we travel. And then
we
5
know-
minutes later, we came to the border and did the same thing.
Not as bad. We try to contain ourselves. When we
was
get
fun.
excited, we get loud.
Yeah. Or nervous, or you know, anxious, and we get very loud.
And of course, we know not to take stuff from strangers. But it was fully closed.
No, it was
Except
fully
from the
closed.
airport.
And they were eating themselves, so.
No, yeah, like they just opened next to me, and then they asked. It was a huge paper, truly sealed, and
They were so funny. They were hilarious.
they were hilarious actually.
Oh, the regulations are so different. It's like,
Driving.
and they were like, oh, no, I'll talk about the driving already. Oh my.
Well, I don't think we talked about it enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Driving spooked me. It was like,
I think
so
we-
listen, still driving, there are 3 lanes. There's one car here, and there is us. No kidding you. They drive like on half lane, half a little bit here, half a little bit there. And then he trying to pass. So he starts beeping and stuff. I'm like, oh man.
I think good thing.
And then we going an intersection, so scooters coming right, almost touching our car. There's scooters here. There's a bus coming between, and there's the bus. There's us. There's scooters. And there's a scooter scooting in between our car and the bus.
It was weekend in Old Quarter Hanoi. So if you have ever been there, you know what it does mean. And we're in the heart of Old Quarter. So to get to our hotel, he had to go inside all of it. And it was like crazy. Then yesterday we went out, and there were tons and tons of people, but what I enjoyed is the loudness actually, that we sound like very mild, meek and mild Canadian.
So many people, so much alcohol.
Even
Yeah, but
I,
it's the same thing,
and
right?
even I had beer.
I had beer yesterday. And they,
Actually, I think I found my new favorite. Everyone said that in Hanoi the beer is not great, but it's cheap. And I agree, it's absolutely great because it's weak, it's not bitter, and it's flowing.
I tried it. I would say I need my Sprite or 7-Up to make it a
I don't know,
little bit.
I love the Hanoi beer. Maybe I will drink another beer in this here. Like it's, you know, beer never get this status of, you know, repeating.
I love this.
You didn't try, she didn't try one of the buns in Taiwan. She was overfed, and twice I tried to let
The
her
same?
Yes.
3 times better.
I like it cold.
3 times better.
Next time in Taiwan.
I think we
We
need to
know
go to
where.
Taiwan. We need to, yeah, we know where.
It's right next to the roofing,
I tried it.
night market. It's right in the area.
You didn't like it?
But you don't like this one either.
No.
Yeah. I think we will finish for
I like
today.
the color of the purple one, and it kind of reminds me of the squishy toys.
It does actually.
I said I'll try the taro. Just give me a minute.
Okay, try the taro. It's like, yeah, I love taro some, like by most parts, but
What I usually find with these type of buns, the filling is just a bit too much. It gets too intense and sweet. The filling.
Actually no. Actually, this the
I'm
bun
saying
is
in general.
no. In this case, the buns are overwhelming.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I would love to have way more filling than the bun.
I can agree with her.
He agrees with me. What, honey?
A lot of bun outside doesn't bother me. I still have
No?
too much filling.
Oh yeah? You see, it's an opinion. We're three people and have a lot of them different opinions. So yeah, I think we'll finish for today.
Cheers, dudes. And dudettes.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers, 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 cheers. Hey. Cheers. So yeah, let's our adventure begin in this beautiful country. Thank you so very much for being with us. Please subscribe, write us a comment. Tell us what you had for breakfast. Because we definitely have more breakfast than we anticipated. And see you next time.
Always enjoy doing something fun every day.
And see you next time.